We might have fallen at the very last hurdle to get out of this league, but we're going to go again. We are going to become a Football League team this season. Hi folks, welcome to part 17 of our Road to Glory save with old Sodbury here on Football Manager 24. I'm Russ. Today we have the entirety of season number 11. I might have called the last one season number 11. I've gone back through them all and realised I was wrong in the last video. That was season 10. This is season number 11 and we fell at the very last hurdle. As I said in the intro, we lost in the playoff final after finishing third, and we need to get out of this league now. So next season, or this season coming up, is going to be the season we get out of this league. So new arrivals then. Signing of the season goes to Antonio Andre, and he joined us. When did he join us? In the February, wasn't it? Or end of January, end of the transfer window, whenever we brought him in. Played 16 games, 4 goals, 5 assists, 7.34 rating. Finley O'Gorham as well, played 33 games for us, 21 goals, 4 assists. He joined us quite late too, if I remember rightly. And Jamal Baptiste had a good season with us. Sort of brought him in as a backup player. It wasn't Antonio, sorry, it was Finley Gorham that's got signing of the season. Come on, Russ, look at the stars. Look at the stars on them. But yeah, worked out quite well for us. Finn Tally, worst player that we brought in apparently. 6.7 rating, 39 games, 1 assist. At least you got an assist there, Sunshine. Season results then. So in the league we got C+, we finished third. How can we get a C+ after last season's dreadful performance? We were expected to avoid relegation. We finished third and almost got to the league football side. I don't understand how we got C+ there. FA Cup we got a B-. We were knocked out by Burnley in the 4th round, I believe. Yeah, it was the 4th round because we got Salford out in the 3rd round. Burnley being a Premier League side, even says there, Russ. Just need to look, don't you? And in the FA Trophy, we got a C for that because we were knocked out in the 3rd round by Bristol Rovers. Most remember then, biggest win was a 5-1 win over Accrington Stanley. Match to remember was a 3-1 win over Morecambe. And goal of the season come right at the very end goes to Lewis, and it was pretty decent goal if I'm totally honest. Finances then, we're still a 1-star local reputation club. Sponsorship's gone up by 1,300. Broadcast revenue's gone up by £4,000. Corporate hospitality's gone up by 12k. Competition prize money's gone up a hell of a lot. That's gone up by about £100,000. And matchday commercial and retail's gone up by 80k. Merchandise then, £4,910 brought in there. Oh, we got some expats because we got £491 from abroad. Instead of those shirts, Moulton sold the most. Getting that mix up of his name then. Moulton selling the most and O'Gorham finishing second. How we lined up. So we shifted to this, didn't we? The 4-3-3, I guess, or 4-3-2-1. However you want to call it. Yeah, I mean, it's made us solidly better. Yeah, we're just a solid team now. So Tally in goal, back four of Carroll, Lai, Smith and Madsen. Madsen was quite good for us. We missed him, I think. I think with him out of the team, so what probably dropped us down the league a little bit. Maybe we can bring him in if his contract's run out and he can join the club again. Durham, Batty and Moulton in the centre of the midfield. It's interesting that Durham's playing here. It's just been pushed out of the attack by O'Gorman. Stevenson on the left, Richardson on the right, O'Gorman up front. Accolades then. I won nothing, but Club Player of the Awards go like this. Moulton got Fans Player of the Season with 7.1 rating. Young Player goes to Durham. Signing of the season we knew was O'Gorham. Goal of the season we know went to Lewis. Top goal scorer was O'Gorham with 21. Most assists, 12 assists for Moulton. Most man of the matches goes to Durham with 5. Most average points goes to Gorman with 7.1, and most passes completed per 90 goes to Isaac Smith with 44. So that's on the rise there. Record breakers then. Moulton's broke the record for the worst disciplined player at the club. 9 yellow cards and 1 red card. Smith has picked up the most cap appearances now for a player, 171. And the highest transfer fee received is Lucas Pitt with 40k. History in the making then. So we improved on last season. Massively improved on last season, but we need to do it again now. We need to get out of this league. Let's have a look at the... Where is it to? Is it this there? Is it here? No. Yes, here it is. So this is our best 11. So we've got Sullivan in goal, Ewart, Hayden, Smith and Hassan Smith as the back four. Lauren and Moulton in the centre midfield. Brownhill, Narco and Agbonna in the attack, with Branny still up front. Wilsmer has gone on the bench, even though he didn't get that many games for us this season. It's interesting that he sits there. Hickinson's on the bench now, been pushed out of the team there. Squad planner then. We've offered quite a few contracts out, so we are going to be trying to improve in other areas where we're not offering those contracts. It looks like goalkeeper and we're okay. We need a left back, we need a centre back, we need 3 centre backs by the looks of things. We need some right backs. Midfield, we need some bodies in there, definitely. I mean, the contracts we've offered will change this if they agree to sign them. But we'll have a look at that as and when we get there. You are on the left hand side, so we do need a left attacking midfielder, and we need a striker as well. We've got O'Gorman, but we need someone else behind him with Hap. On the right, we are fine out there at the moment. One thing that is going to be happening. Where are you? Where have you gone, mate? Where have you gone? Mamadou Lai. He is not happy because we couldn't fulfill. He's unhappy with the seller, Sonny Richardson. He's also unhappy that we can't upgrade the training facilities. If we go to offer him a contract, he's saying that, so he's going to be leaving us. Probably one of our best players in the team. He is, ignoring Andre. He's the best player in the team. We have offered to loan Andre back in for next season. Andre, yeah, he did well, so I kind of want to capitalise on that. And then, yeah, contracts that have been offered out. We've offered them to Gunye, Moulton, Batty, Stevenson. I can't remember offering one to Cragg. Durham's been offered one. Farron, I think we've offered him one. Who else is out? Yeah, that's it so far. So they're the ones that we're going to try and bring in. We've got a bit in the wages. Got 3k to play with once players do leave, and 11k in the transfer budget, which will move over to wages eventually. Finances are looking pretty decent at the moment. That means the first time in a long time that we've been in the black. But we'll end up going into the red, and then we'll get back into that as we have an FA Cup run. Should we have an FA Cup run? Nothing's a given in this game. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with this tactic. We're going to bring some players in, and then we'll start life season number 10 or 11. Get it right, Russ. Season number 11 in the National League. It's that time where we release players and sort of reset the club and see where we are at. So leaving the club are Xavier Jones, Craggs, Farron, Philippe and Lai. Lai and Farron, both defenders, attacking players in Xavier Jones and Craggs. So we are now looking at a squad that looks a little bit like this. We have got 24 players in there, and I'm okay with what we've got. We managed to bring Antonio Andre back for one more season with us, which is, I mean, on that right hand side, that's where he's going to be playing. So we needed that. 100% needed that. We also offer contracts to Agunye, Durham, Carroll, Saunders was already on a deal there. Who else? Baptiste has signed with us. Batty signed with us. We've given contracts to loads of players. One we are losing is this guy. He's going to be going to Burkham Chelsea over in Ghana, so he's going back home to play football. Dominic Brownhill is still around the club, having played no games. Oh, 1 game last season, 3 games the season before. So yeah, maybe it's time he moves on, but I doubt he's going to get and play for a club. We're looking at his, I mean, he wants to be a loan manager. Do we need a loan manager? What's his coaching like? Dreadful. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to be a coach for us. Definitely not going to be a coach for us. So maybe we offer him the loan manager's job and go from there with him. I don't know if we are actually using a loan manager or even if we got space for it. We have got one. It's this guy. I mean, do we just get rid of him? Yeah, let's get rid of him. Let's terminate his contract and we'll give that to Dominic Brownhill. Player-wise then, if we click here and then for everything, the squad's okay. Pretty happy with everything that's here. I mean, I'm just trying to see where the improvements are needed. Maybe we get another right back in. Centre backs, I'm okay with what we've got. Left back, I'm happy with that. So maybe one right back. This midfield position here is not as strong as I thought it was going to be, so we need to bring in someone that can play in there. Left hand side, Europe. And he's meant to be a defender. Midfield and right back. 2 midfielders and a right back. That's all we need. And then, yeah, if any players leave us, we sort of replace them over the top of them. I've not looked at where the media think we're going to be finishing at the moment. Let's click on it now. 10th. They're thinking 10th, so that's okay. And no players in the Dream 11. Key players are this season for us, Andre and O'Gorham. So, yeah, pretty much what I expected. Budget-wise, then, we've got... Oh, we're up there with wages, man. We've only got about £700 to spend. There we are. We've got 1,300 to spend. I can't do math. I can't do math. We've got 14k there, which we can move over. We also have the scouting budget, which we can move over too. So, let's see what we can bring in. We've got a clause here. I mean, it's only 7.75. And it's only for a profit, so I'm going to sell that one. That doesn't give us much there. It just adds it to a little bit there. So, yeah, let's bring some players in. Let's improve this squad and go up. So it is the start of the new season then. We are going to be playing Wroxham. We will show you the last 20 minutes of the game like we did last season for the start of the season. And the start of this one, I think I said start of the season too many times now, hasn't been as good as I thought it was going to be, or as great as it's going to be. Let's have a look at the transfers in to start with then. We've brought in only a few players. So we've got this guy coming from Liverpool, young player, has 4.5 stars of potential, currently at 2 stars, and can play centre back. We've brought in this guy from Fulham, again 5-star potential, 2-star current ability, plays out on that right wing, Charlie Minas. Jack Nace is a goalkeeper, not that great, so yeah, we'll see what happens with him. Mehdi Laveringe, something like that. He's a defensive midfielder, can also play right back, joins us from Everton. And then Phil Gregson joins us from Mansfield. Plays 70 games for them, plays out on that left wing, can also play out on the right. Probably one of the better players that we have brought in. No one's left us then, and then this happened. So, Emily? I don't know, Emily, let's go with that. He's joined us from Tottenham, but has gone out on loan to Tamworth. Centre back option. Richard Roberts has joined us. He's a right wing back, joined us from Man United. Again, not very good, but it's an option there. Players leaving us then. So Jake Osawa, we know who's going. He's gone to Berkham, Chelsea. Finley Gorham has gone to Carlisle for 160k. Could go to 215. The money's the reason we sold him on and he wanted to go. Sam Saunders has joined him as well for 55k. Like I said, Emili's gone out on loan. We are looking at this guy to come in as a striker, formerly off of Newport, Gateshead, Leeks and Gloucester. Whether we get him in, I mean, it's a different story. He's coming in as probably the best striker we've had, but we could have, but yeah, I'm not holding too much hope on him. It's just been frustrating. Every player we wanted to sort of bring in to improve the squad hasn't come to us. They've gone elsewhere. Still need centre back. I'm still trying to find someone that can play there. I think right back I've sorted for now. I needed to move one of the guys up that we brought in, but I can't seem to find him now. Gregson, what are you doing down there? Maybe it's fitness reasons why he's down there. We'll find the players that we need to go into the positions that we want. But we've got money. We've got money to spend. We just can't seem to spend it on, or we can spend it. They just aren't coming to us. The media prediction, not the Dream 11, not interested in that at the moment, is 11th now, so we have dropped down one. I mean, I'm hoping we're going to go up, or at least be in the playoffs again. But let's get into the game against Wroxham. It is away. We can start the season off good. Then I think my initial trepidation about not achieving it should go out the window. We'll just see how things go. So we've got the last 20 minutes to go in this game. Just making a quick substitution here. It's going to be in midfield. Jack Lewis is going to come on for Isa. Confirm that we are 4-1 up. We've had 6 shots on target out of the 14. 4 of those goals going in. Goals from Gregson. Andre scored 2 and Durham's got 1 as well. It's just been more of what we did last season. Just brilliant football from us. I mean, if we get a 5th goal here, so there's 1 on camera, that would be lovely stuff. Lewis stepping in. Laverne's done well. Fed that up into... I tried to feed that into Durham's pass. It was a cute little pass. It just didn't work out for us. If we can hit the ball now, that'd be brilliant. I don't think it's going to happen. They're trying down our right-hand side. I've had to change Carroll. Carroll picked up an injury. We concede. So a probing cross. It was deep. It was really hard to defend. And yeah, we have conceded from. We got 7 minutes of time added on at the end of this match. 4-2 winners. I am going to praise the boys because they have done well. They're kicking on from last season. They lost 4-2 in the playoff final. They've come here and won 4-2, and proven that they are a good side. And that's more of what we want, really. More wins. Definitely want wins, don't we? Because we want to go up. We want to get out of this league now. Carroll's injury isn't too bad. We've got loads of players that can replace him. Moulton's on form, picking up 2 assists, so we'll give him a little bit of a pat on the back. Schedule them. Should we do what we normally do? Come back at the end of October to give you that update? Yes, we will. So, as promised, we have the update at the end of October, and things haven't gone as great as I would hope they had. We started off the season with a 4-2 win there. We didn't lose until Barry beat us 1-0. We then beat Port Vale, and then we didn't win for 3 games. Kings Lynn beat us 1-0. Scarborough drew with us 0-0, and then we lost to Leyton Orient 2-1. We did pick up a 4-0 win over Blythe, but then lost again to Eastleigh. We then went on a 5-game winning run, 4 in the league, 1 in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round, before Mansfield beat us, and then we were knocked out of the FA Cup by Leyton Orient. So no FA Cup run for us this year. We do have the FA Trophy though, so I think that needs to be a priority to try and win that, as well as promotion. In the league then, if we have a look at that a little bit extended, we are in 6th place at the moment, 16 games played, 9 wins, 2 draws, 5 loss, 29 goals scored, 19 conceded, 29 points on the table, and 9 points behind top of the table, Leyton Orient. And our issue, I think, is scoring goals. Yeah, we scored 29, but we are miles off the pace of everyone else who is above us, so we need to be picking up those goals quick and fast now. If we have a look at the squad and who's getting those goals, I mean, 3 goals for McLean, 3 goals for Walcott, 3 goals for Issa, Durham's on 3, Stevenson, Moulton, Isaac Smith's on 3. It's just not the amount of goals I was hoping we were going to be scoring. I was hoping we'd have someone within close to double figures by now. But yeah, it's just not happening for us. And assists, we got 8 for Charlie Stevenson and 4 for Gunny. 3 again for Ben Carroll. Moulton's got 3 assists as well. So yeah, it's becoming a little bit of an issue. We got this guy in on trial. It's 32 goals for Stevenage in 123 games. I don't think it's good enough, but we'll see what happens at the end of his trial. We have brought in a defender in Reece Nightingale. I mean, I want to shore the defence up a little bit, and this is what the guy that we've brought in coming in as our best defender as well. So I'm quite happy with this guy joining us, and we are looking at another player coming in too. Another defender, but can also play right back and left back. So that's where we're at the moment. We did have him on trial. He wanted £1,400. I said no to it, so he went away. Then come up in the scout report again. We've offered him a contract for 650 quid, and I'm going to offer him a little bit more just to try and coax him into the club, and I'm happy with that. Happy to just pay him that little bit of money because it's a lot less than what he originally wanted. Finances, 94k in the bank. We still got money to pay in the wage, and we still got transfer budgets there. Things need to improve. Dynamics were good. We got some unhappy players. Jack Lewis isn't playing as much, so he's not happy. Vintali's not happy as well. He got a little bit of a grumpy on because Willsmer wasn't playing, and I wasn't giving Willsmer what he wants. But I mean, to give Willsmer what he wants, Tally can't play. So I mean, what do we do? What do we do, eh? And then Jack Walcott's not happy because he's playing in a weak role. Same as McLean, but they're on loan, so I'm not really worried about them at the moment. There was a board takeover, but then it went away again. It seems to be, this is what happens. A board taker comes in, and then the chairman's like, no, I love the club. And then he goes back to happy to stay. So make of that what you will. He needs to go because we need some money to come into the club and grow us from there. I'm going to come back at the end of, I usually come back at the end of January, so I think we'll do exactly the same there. Hopefully we'll still be in this little title hunt. I'm not ruling us out of the title race at the moment. It's only 9 points, 16 games played. We could still be up there. As long as we finish in the playoffs, I'll be a happy manager. So folks, we made it to the end of January, and as you can see from the table here, we are in 5th and some way off of the top 3. We're, what is it, 17 points off of Hereford in Leyton Orient, and then 15 points behind Eastleigh. So I think winning the title this year is, yeah, I think it's not going to happen. If we have a look at the schedule then, November was pretty poor. After those defeats there, we got knocked out of the FA Cup, and then Mansfield beat us. We beat Bristol Rovers, lost to Hereford, beat Cheltenham, and then we didn't win for 3 games in a row. 2 losses and a draw there. December, we started off pretty well. We got through the 3rd round of the FA Trophy. We beat Walton Abbey 3-0. Picked up 2 wins in the league. We drew 2 games, drawn 2, then won a game, and then we lost to Barrow to finish the month there. So that was pretty good. What was it? We went 7 games undefeated, so things were improving. And then January hit, and we've been pretty good again. So we drew Port Vale, and then we've picked up 3 wins. 3 wins in the league and 1 win in the FA Trophy, beating Carshalton there 3-0. So 4-1 win over Scarborough, 4-0 winners over Leyton Orient, 5-0 winners over Eastleigh. I mean, both of those are above us in the league. If we have a look at it through the stages here, had we been better in the start of the season, maybe we'd be competing with them for the title. But I mean, we've proven we can beat them. We beat them 4-0, beat them 5-0, and yeah, we're still behind them there. We're 10 points behind Accrington Stanley as well, who are in 4th spot. So it's going to be looking like we're going to be playing for maybe these ones here, and we're going to get the away tie in the semi-finals. If we got to get past the first round first, haven't we? So that's the case there. Transfers then. Finn Talley is potentially on his way out. He's going to be going to Ipswich, I believe. Yeah, £9,000 to Ipswich, because he got unhappy because Willsman wasn't playing. Willsman was getting happy because Talley wasn't playing. Then Talley got unhappy because Talley wasn't playing. So just cut our losses there. Get rid of Finn Talley. Get some money for him. He's earning over £1,000 a week as well. I think 1,100. Yeah, let's get him off the wage bill, and then that's money in our pocket for the transfer and for the wages. Players joining us then. So James Sweet joined us. We needed someone who can play right back, can also play defensive midfield, right attack in midfield as well. So good player. I think we had him at Chippenham or maybe Altrincham. I can't actually remember. It's one of our half-star to 5-star saves. We then brought in another striker because the one we had on loan got recalled. So Harry, how are we going to say this? Pasaras? Let's go with Saras. Played 7 games, scored 7 goals in the league. He's paid 10, but I'm guessing he paid a couple for Stevenage. But I mean, goal a game for us is absolutely fantastic at the moment. 3.5 star, current ability 3.5 star potential. So I'm happy for that boy doing the stuff that he's doing. Backup goalkeeper, he's not very good. We just needed someone to sit on the bench with Talley leaving us. And then we loaned in a left back because of injuries. Yannick Kudawa. I don't know how to say it. Comment section, I guess. 3-star current ability, 3.5 star potential. We've got him in on loan from Crewe. He's played 2 games for us so far, registering a 7.3 rating. So he's doing alright for us, I guess. And I can't remember anyone else leaving us. Oh, Sam Happ's gone. There we go. The only transfer we've had. Sam Happ's gone to Boston for 10k. If we have a look here, he played 15 games this season, hadn't scored, compared to last year where he played 14, scored 10. So, we made 10k on him. And yeah, he's going to go play for Boston, who are in League 2, and he's not going to get in that side. So, all the best to him. Finances are pretty dire now. We're back into the red, and that's only going to get worse. If we have a look at the projection, they reckon we're going to be £1.5 million by the end of the 35-36 season. By the end of this season, we're going to be just shy of £250,000 in debt. So having that FA Cup run has gone against us massively. We do need to get promoted. And get promoted. Hopefully we shall. It's not going to be through automatic. It's going to be through the playoffs this year. I'm going to come back at the start of March, I think. Maybe start of March, maybe the end of March. Either one, just to see where we are. I'm hoping we can continue with this FA Trophy run. and get ourselves a trophy back, because we haven't won anything for a few years, and I'm not too happy about it. Right, I decided to come back at the start of March because if you can see from the table here, we're only 10 points behind Eastleigh. Yes, they've got a game in hand in us, but we've got 6 games to play for, so there is that outside chance that we are going to potentially finish first. It's not going to happen, but I mean the potential is still there. If you have a look at the schedule then for the whole of February, we lost to Blythe, we lost to Morecambe, we lost recently to Bristol Rovers in the league, but everything else has been green. So we beat Cray, beat them 2-1. We then beat Port Vale 2-1 in the FA Trophy 5th round, beat Kings Lynn, we beat Doncaster, we beat Hartlepool, we beat Mansfield. Set over quarter-final in the FA Trophy against local rivals, Weston-super-Mare. Let's look at the table in a little bit more detail. So we have dropped down a place. We are in 6th spot, so everyone else is catching up nicely as well. We're 12 points clear of Kidderminster and Port Vale, so I don't think they're going to catch us, if I'm totally honest. So we're going to be looking to finish. I mean, we could finish top still. Is it going to happen? As I said moments ago, I don't think it is going to happen, but we shall see. But we're definitely going to finish in these playoffs, so that's probably we're going to come back and let you guys know once we've secured the playoff position. What transfers then has... I can't remember if anyone's left us. I mean, yeah, Fintally went. You guys were telling you guys about that. He's gone to Ipswich for 9k. Brought in 2 players. So we loaned in Lewis Parks from Colchester. He's a midfielder because we needed bodies there because of injuries. He's done alright. 5 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, 6.82 rating for us so far. He's got that 4.5 star potential, playing at 2.5 stars at the moment. So when he's played, he's been alright. And the other guy joining us is Jamie Taylor, is another midfielder. He's a Scottish under-19 capped player. 3.5 star current ability, 4.5 star potential. Played 3 games and 2 goals, 7.95 rating. So he's done fantastic joining us. The only issue with him, he's on a 5-month contract with us. We're paying him £500 a week. But he wants us to upgrade the training facilities. And that isn't going to happen. We're now 35k in debt. And the projections, I mean, that's gone down. But this here has gone up. I think this is... No, that was 1.5, wasn't it, from last time, I think. Can't actually remember. This was at 900k. So, yeah, it's gone down. Maybe we could ask for the board to upgrade the stadium, upgrade the training facilities at the end of it. Go from there. Squad-wise then, goals are a massive issue for us. Paraz is our top scorer with 11 goals. Charlie Stevenson's got 15 assists. I mean, the goals are spread out. We've got 11, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5. They're all over the place. But we haven't got that player that's getting us the goals and scoring all the goals that we need. So that's going to be something we need to address in the summer, definitely. I mean, if we get promoted, we are going to need a new striker. Someone that can score consistently. I don't think Saras is that man that can do it if we go up. I mean, this level will be fine. We'll keep him for this level and upgrade from there. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at the moment. I'll probably come back for the Kidderminster, to last 20 minutes of the Kidderminster game, or an update just for the Kidderminster game, see how things go. We need to get past Western, then see who we play after that, and hopefully we can get past them and get into the final. But the Kidderminster should be where we secure playoffs, I think. Or if it's going to be anything earlier, then we will come back for that there. But I'm thinking Kidderminster is going to be the one with the way things are going. So 3 games down, 3 games to go at the end of the season, and we picked up 1 point. 1 point in 3 games. And we've also been knocked out of the FA Trophy. So let's have a look at that there. We beat Western 3-0. We then lost to Hereford 2-0. We lost to Cheltenham 3-1. We had to play a little friendly to get some confidence into our boys. That managed to drag us to a point against Dagenham and Redbridge. We drew 2-2 with them. And then Dartford knocked us out 1-0 in the semi-final of the FA Vase, so FA Trophy. And Dartford are a National League side. And they're mid-table. National League South side. And they're mid-table. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with that performance there. And it's left us with a lot to do now. We've got Kidderminster, Scunthorpe and Accrington Stanley as our last 3 games. Kidderminster are outsiders to try and get into the playoffs. Accrington Stanley are above us. And who is the other side I say we're playing? Is it Doncaster? Scunthorpe. They're mid-table. So, I mean, that's 3 points there. We just need 3 points, I think, to get ourselves secured in the playoff spots. And that's what I'm hoping we're going to get here against Kidderminster. We're going to do the last 10 minutes of that game. Finances are still looking pretty bleak, although the projections are going down for what we're going to be in debt for. We just need to get out of this league now. Massively and hugely need to get out of this league. Got Lewis Parks out injured as well. He's out for 4 to 9 days, but players are tired. Players are going on holiday because we're playing too many games. Too many young players playing games, and we've got Charlie Stevenson out. He's out suspended as well, so it's going to be interesting, definitely. This is the squad that we're going to be putting out for the Kidderminster game. I'll show you the last 20 minutes and we'll see where we lie then. Last 20 minutes ago in this game, we're 2-1 down. We gave a penalty away at the end of the first half and then conceded quite close to the start of the second. It's going to make a quick substitution here because Saras having a good game. He was going to be coming off. Moulton's the guy who needs to come off, really. We're going to bring on Durham for him. He can sit there in the Mazzala role. So we have 10 minutes to go. I mean, how are Wokingham getting on? I've not really looked at them. Well, it doesn't really matter because Kidderminster are 4 points behind us. We need to get a goal here. It's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to be a goal. So we're going to have to go to the last 20 minutes of the next game as well. We're in bad form. We really are in bad form at the moment. If we take this into the playoffs, then we're not going to be going up, are we? We're going to just be losing straight away. So yeah, so we'll come back the last 20 minutes of this Scunthorpe game and hopefully secure the playoff spot. Fingers crossed. Last 20 to go or so in this match. We're 5-0 up. We've been dominating it pretty much from the get-go. It has been the Hammelberg show. Getting himself 3 assists in this game. Saras has got 2 goals as well, but he's picked up a little knock. Good challenge there. We should have done better with that. Should have done better with our defending then. It was like pinball around the box. But yeah, we should have done better. Stevenson's got himself 2 goals and Durham's got himself a goal as well. We're going to take off Kudiowa. Bring on Carroll. And that should just close out the last remaining minutes of this game. We have secured ourselves a playoff spot, but we're still going to be fighting out for 6th. I've got a funny feeling we're going to finish 7th because we've got Accrington Stanley, so it's going to probably be a draw there. Port Vale win their game, we finish 7th, then we play Barrow. Ideally we need to win to keep momentum going. I don't really want to go into the playoffs in iffy form. We're in iffy form at the moment, but I don't want us to be in bad form. This is going to help a 5-1 win here. There goes full-time whistle, so we do secure it there. Man of the match. It's gone to Stevenson, man of the match. I would have given it to Hammelberg, but I'm not in control of it. What I'm going to do is play the 6 to 9 days. 6 to 9 days is going to be out for us, so it's not too bad. Hereford's crown champions. We'll play the Accrington Stanley game off camera, and then we'll. Do I show the last 20 minutes of? I'm going to show the playoff game, the first round, the entirety of it, and then we'll see how we get on in the semi-finals, and then play the final if we get there. That's going to be the plan, I think. Is this going to be the year? I hope it's the year, I really do. So a big 4-1 win over Accrington Stanley. We've won 2 games in a row now and convincingly won them. Playoffs might not be an issue then. If we're going to play like this, then we should be alright. We're going to play Barrow first. And then I think we've got Leyton Orient. Oh, is it EC? I think it's EC actually. Yeah. Barrow away, Eastleigh away, and then Wembley, I think we're playing at, if I remember rightly. Let's just get into the game and win. That's what we need to do. So we're all set then for the Barrow game. The team we are putting out there to win this game, hopefully, is Wilsmer in goal. Back four of Carroll, Baptiste, Nightingale and Sweet. Parks, Hemmelberg and Taylor in the centre midfield. Gregson on the left, Andrea on the right, and Durham leading the line up front. I've got Saraz on the bench, but I'm going to take him off, I think. Moulton's going to sit on there. Not 100% happy. I'm not 100% happy with anyone's fitness, if I'm totally honest. Let's put Ice on there instead. Or Brownhill. Brownhill can go on there. And then we'll bring him on if we need him. Dominic Brownhill still at the club. Wilsmer is becoming a little bit of an issue. He won't sign a new contract with us, and we're probably going to lose him in the summer, which means we have to improve it again. I mean, should we have got rid of Tally? Probably not now. Now we know what's happening with Wilsmer. It's, yeah, an issue I didn't want to have. But it's an issue we're going to have to deal with. There's a corner here for Barrow in the first couple of minutes of the game. They're on the edge of the box. Flashing it over the bar. Wilsman falls into the back of the net. Never troubling him. And then from the goal kick, we launch it long. Oh, straight back to them. And they've carved us open. Baptiste with a brilliant tackle there. They've hit the inside of the post. Baptiste gets it cleared. I'm in two minds about whether to keep Baptiste for next season as well. He's been good for us. But do we need to improve on him? That's what I'm thinking. We've had nothing. We've had 21% of the possession. We've had no shots. Committed 3 fouls. Now we got a corner. Parks puts this one in. Carroll's got it. Gregson, shoot. Oh, he does. It comes off the Barrow defender. Hayden Muller puts it in for us. I mean, I don't even know if that's going to go down as a shot on target for us. It does. It does go down as a shot on target. And a 0.11 XG. And we're 1-0 up. I mean, that's not against run of play, is it? Not in a million years is that against runner play, but I'm going to take it. If we win this 1-0 because of a fluky goal like that, then I'll be happy. But Barrow on the attack here. They've got a throw in on the left-hand side. We need to defend well. We haven't. We've left so much space in the box. Luckily, the deflection took all the sting out of the shot, and then they do that. Absolutely rifled that one. Thumped it into the top corner. Barrow level. Barrow level, 1-1, and they're probably going to take control of this game. Now look at the stats. Look at the stats there. 62% possession. They've had all the shots they've had. They've controlled the game. And I don't like it. I say that to the boys. Gregson's not having a great game. Is he the man that comes off? I mean, who goes out on the left then? If we bring Brownhill on for Gregson, and we do this, well, Brownhill can't play anywhere, but we'll just stick him there for the time being. I mean, is it a silly substitution to make? Probably, but Gregson wasn't having the best of games. Parks goes up front. Brownhill comes in midfield. I mean, 34-year-old Dominic Brownhill still playing for us. Let's encourage the boys. I'm going to ask us to go attack him as well. Let's make a substitution here. 65 minutes. We've got 25 minutes to change this game. Who's coming on? Isaac Smith's going to come on for Nightingale. We don't have any other midfielders to come on for Jamie Taylor, so Jamie Taylor's going to have to stay on. Stevenson, actually. Jamie Taylor comes off. They play like that. That's the changes. We've got a throw on the left-hand side. Carroll into Hammelberg. Can we get out of the pitch? Baptiste. I thought he sold Jamie Taylor short then. It was a really slow pass. Trying down this right-hand side. Andre hasn't been the force that he was last year with us. Got a crossing from that byline. Trying to find Dominic Brownhill. Carroll's been dispossessed. And they're on the attack here. Oh, they've easily got past our men. Into the centre. It's a long highlight as well, so they're probably going to get a goal from this one. Get the ball. Just get the ball, lads. Oh, we've defended so well there. Defended so well under the amount of pressure that we're under. We need to fire these boys up. We need to do something. We need to encourage them. We've had 1 shot on target the entire game. 2 shots now. Big goal kick then. James Sweet out on this right hand side. Just run with it. Feed it into the centre now. He does to Andre in the box. Oh, it's behind every player, but we've got a penalty. We've got a penalty. Is this going to be the goal that puts us through? He does. Stevenson squirms it underneath the goalkeeper. 12th goal of the season for him. We've got 8 minutes to hold on now. We're going to have to drop down a positive. I am going to give him some praise as well. They haven't played the best, but under the amount of pressure that they've under, they haven't cracked. Smith with the ball into Brownhill. Turn. He does. Andre. Back to Smith. James sweep the ball on this right hand side. Where's the space for our boys? We can't find any space. Baptiste then. Stevenson, first time touching the Durham. He's had to go back. Push it forward, lads. We need breathing space. Dominic Brownhill gives it the sweep. Andre's got space. He doesn't use him. Now he uses him, but he's tied up. Durham chips here. Wasn't far away. We've got 5 minutes of time added on. Have we? I'm going to say we've FM'd this. Dominic Brownhill. I thought he was going to make himself a hero then. He's already a hero for the club anyway, but getting a goal there, giving us the breathing space that we need. We've got less than a minute to go. It's a big lump from the goalkeeper, and we not dealt with it. Luckily, the shot, was it poor? They've got a corner. We're going to have to defend this. We do. Smith heads it up. He's back into the mixer. I don't know who cleared that one, but I owe you a drink after this game for clearing that one. 2-1 winners over Barrow, and it was against the run of play. Massively against the run of play. What was the possession at the end of it? 51-49. So we wrestled possession back, but shots, yeah, non-existent for us. Wasn't the best, but we got the result, and now we're going to be going on to play. It should say, well, Leyton Orient at their ground. What's the finances like from that? Nothing. Nothing. Right, so we'll do the last 20 minutes of the Leyton Orient game, because if we get to the final, you guys are going to want to see that, so that's what we're going to do. 20 minutes ago, we are 3-1 up, and it has been, we've had penalty, 2 other goals from little set pieces that have worked out in our favour, and then it was a ridiculous goal for us to concede from Leyton Orient. You have the shot from sort of the edge of the box, it hit the base of the post. Wilmer did nothing with it, and then it fell to their striker and he put it in the back of the net. Oh, I thought we conceded again then. Well, it looks like we're going to be into the final unless something ridiculous happens in these last 10 or so minutes. We do have one more substitution to use. We're going to use it now. Take off Jamie Taylor. We're going to bring on Andre for him, and then Andre can go out on that right. Durham can play in midfield. 10 minutes to go, and it's been a really good game. I'll show you the goals after the match. Got a free kick to defend here. 3-2. Nervy. Last 5 minutes of the match now for us, plus time added on. We've also had a goal ruled off for offside as well. We don't want any more highlights now. We've got 6 minutes of time added on. There's another free kick. And I thought they'd scored them. Wilsmer was just watching it. He's ball watching. Can't cope with this here. Baptiste into Batty. Batty turns it to Durham. Durham feeds it forward to Andre. And he stops. Why did he stop? He just stopped with the ball and let him have it. He's got it back though and had a shot. It's not a bad shot either. Cannons off the crossbar. We're riding our luck here. I think we are. It might give out at some point. I'm hoping it's not going to give out now. Leyton Orient down the left-hand side. Put a challenge in. They don't. Wilsmer claims the ball. Confidently claims the ball. If we go up, he might stay with us. That's all I'm hoping now. Big lump forward. Oh, we've got an injury as well to Saras again. Maybe we've rushed him back too quickly. Batty with the ball now. Moulton. I thought he sold Durham short. Saras turns it. Doesn't find Stevenson. Batty's got it back to Andre. Does a weird little pirouette then. There we go. That's what we needed. You might be injured. You might be having that little knock. But you've just put us into the final. Blow that whistle, Mr. Referee. Oh, what a game that was. We're going to get promoted, aren't we, boys and girls? We're going to get promoted. It's going to happen. It has to happen. Start site for 1 or 2 days. That's fine. Where was he playing? Oh, striker. You're a striker anyway. I don't get it. Right, we got fined 750 quid. Saras giving a little bit of praise for getting those 2 goals in that match. Money's still dreadful. Right, when is the final? The final is just under a week's time. Eastleigh or Port Vale. I'm hoping it's Eastleigh because we beat them. Port Vale beat us. Oh, let's go and do it. Let's go and get promoted, boys and girls. We have to get promoted now. So we return back to Wembley. We're playing Eastleigh. Eastleigh finished second and lost out the league by 2 points. This would be phenomenal if we beat them. We beat them 5-0 in the most recent time we played them. We lost here last season against Barnet, I believe it was. Yeah, they beat us 4-2. We don't want to repeat of that. That's the form we had when we went into that game. What is the form we've got going into this game? I think it's somewhat similar. Well, we've won 4 in a row. Let's make it 5 and get promoted. Get promoted. Team we're putting out there for that is Willsmer in goal. Back 4 of Kudiai, Smith, Nightingale and O'Gunny. Parks, Hammelberg, Taylor in the centre of midfield. Stevenson on the left. Andre on the right. Saras starting up front. Back in from that little knock he picked up against Leyton Orient. But if he's going to score, get injured and score goals, let it be today. Let him get a hat-trick. Let us win promotion under the bright lights of Wembley. Missed out last season, as I said. We don't want a repeat of that today. And a Gunny's picked up a yellow card inside 2 minutes. Great. Great. Oh. 2 shots so far in this game beside the first 50. 3 shots now, and it's all been for Eastleigh. We just registered one. It's the first one on target, and it's 0.04 XG. Parks now with the ball, received it from Smith, but we've given it away. Eastleigh down this right hand side. We can't let them get balls in the box. That's why we can't let them get balls in the box. And Willsman's picked up a knock as well. I think, and I don't want to jinx it, we might not be a team that can get promoted from the playoffs. I struggle with it. I've only done it once. Oh, Nightingale beat the goalkeeper to the ball, then hit the crossbar of his header. I've done it once since we won with Dulwich, I think it was, in our Road to Glory save in FM 22. The other time was with Old Sodbury when we finished second. I think it was like season 4 or 5, one of those two. Oh, that's a good save from Willsmer. Puts it behind for a corner. He's doing alright with his injury at the moment. What has he got injured? What is injured? He's injured head. He's hampered by the injury as well. Oh, he's going to have to come off at half time. We're going to have to go with our backup goalkeeper. I don't want that. I really don't, because he's not good enough. He isn't good enough to play league games, cup games. We're 2-0 down. We are 2-0 down now, I think. Playoffs isn't our thing, as I just said. Let's get the boys in at half time and just reset everything. Let's say that to them. I've just fired them up. That's what we need. Yeah, Willsman's going to have to come off. Kovacevic is going to come on. I mean, nothing bad can happen, can it, when you put the reserve goalkeeper on? Right? I mean, let's just hope we can get a goal here. Parks into Andre. Come on, ref. Why'd you go out the corner flag? Hemmelberg heads that into Andre. Parks. Oh, Harry Saras with the goal. It's offside though. Oh, right. We know we can beat them now. We know we can get the goals against them. Let's go attack him. Go attack him. Let's encourage him. Hemmelberg into Parks. Back to Smith. Right, let's find some space. Find an opening. Hemmelberg, you're really good with assists. Do it again. Same as you, Stevenson. Put it across. You do. It come off the back of the defender's head right into the path of Saras, and he puts it away. So one ruled off. 6 minutes later he gets one. More of that please, boys. Andre's going to be coming off as well. He's having a bad game. The midfield's having a bad game too, so let's make one of those now. It's going to be Durham coming on for Andre. You can swap with Stevenson. There we go. And then we'll make another one. Obviously, we made the goalkeeper change, didn't we? So we'll make another one in the next... last 10 minutes of the game. Can we find an equaliser? Oh, Hemmelberg. Oh, I thought he fell to an Eastie player. It didn't. It fell to Nightingale, and Saras with the ball. Runs out to his right-hand side where there's acres of space. But all the defenders are back now. Puts it across. He doesn't find Parks. Taylor with the shots. Over the bar. We're pushing and probing. This goal's got to come. This goal has to come. Let's make a change. 11 minutes to go. It's going to be in the centre of the pitch. Batty's going to come on for Hemmelberg. That's my last throw of the dice. Let's encourage again. And go very attacking. We've got nothing to lose now. Nothing to lose, boys. Get the ball, get out of the pitch. Smith goes back to the backup goalkeeper. He hasn't done bad. Hasn't really faced a shot yet either, so... Oh, Stevenson's got it. I thought he'd been hacked then. Into Saras. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Was that the opportunity? Got 5 minutes of time added on. Was that the opportunity? It's a free kick for Eastleigh. They put it forward. I was going to show you the Leyton Orient goals, wasn't I? When they had that free kick, then that's instantly just what I thought. Durham heads it down to Parks. Go forward with it, boys. Batty. Into Taylor. Stevenson. Parks. Taylor. Parks. Stevenson. That was the opportunity. That was the opportunity. And it's another playoff loss at Wembley for the old sods. We just can't get across the line. Willsmer, neck strain. Smith, yeah, you're going to have a break anyway. Oh, we made a lot of money from that though. Oh, we made about 200... No. We made about £300,000 for that game. That's big. That is big. I mean, consider like income for this season, 1.69. That was with the FA Cup run for last year, and the expenditure. We've made money. That's the main thing. We made money. We made money. But I mean, we didn't get promoted. We did not get promoted in. We're going to have quite a few players leaving us. We've got this guy coming in. Young goalkeeper. Formerly off of Chelsea, so he might be our number one if we get rid of Willsmer. Who's the other guy that's coming in? This guy from Crystal Palace. Striker, 5-star potential. We can see. We can see. We can sell this here. What's that worth? We'll keep on to that one for a little bit. But yeah, it's... we didn't get promoted, and that's what I wanted. If you guys enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching. Maybe next season we'll go up. Hopefully. Maybe. Fingers crossed.